sun is fading in the corner of the room. Flowers breathing in the afternoon gloom. I'm just sitting here watching shadows play, letting all the heavy moments drift away. Don't need a reason, don't need a rhyme, just taking back a little piece of my time. Outside the window, the world's in a rush, but in here it's only us in the hush, holding the peace in the hollow of my hand, living a life that I finally understand. It's the simple things, the quiet melodies, like the wind whispering through the trees, in the hollow of my hand, safe where I stand, safe where I stand. Vintage records spinning, scratches in the gold, stories of a love that never will grow old. I'm finding my reflection in the teacup steam, waking up slowly inside of a dream. No more chasing, no more running blind, leaving the chaos of the city behind. I found my anchor, I found my grace in this tiny sacred space. Ooh, holding the peace in the hollow of my hand, living a life that I finally understand. It's the simple things, the quiet melodies, like the wind whispering through the trees, in the hollow of my hand, just where I stand. The shadows stretching long across the floor. I'm not looking for the fast lane anymore, just a little sunlight caught in a jar, finding who we really truly are. Gold on the edges of every thought, cherishing the lessons that the quiet taught. The tea is steaming, the world is slow, just watching the embers begin to glow. In the amber glow, we find our way, leaving behind the noise of the day. It's a velvet feeling, a steady hand, finally building on a solid land. Oh, in the amber glow, we let the rhythm take us slow. Simple conversations, eyes meeting eyes, no more masks and no more thin disguise. The record's humming a vintage tune underneath the rising of a silver moon. It doesn't take much to feel alive in this space where the soul can thrive. One breath at a time, one beat at a time, turning the silence into a rhyme. In the amber glow, we find our way, leaving behind the noise of the day. It's a velvet feeling, a steady steady hand, finally building on a solid land in the amber glow. Let it go, stay in the light. The silver ink is flowing on the page, leaving behind the clutter in the cage. The word is sleep and I'm wide awake, watching the stars for my own soul's sake. No need to speak, no need to shout, clearing the shadows of every doubt. Just a scratching pen and the ticking clock, finding the key in the hidden lock. Written in ink and moonlight, everything's clear in the dead of night. A gentle drift of quiet soul, finally feeling, finally whole in the ink and the moonlight, waiting for the morning light. The shadows stretch and dance upon the floor. I'm not searching for the answers anymore. They're hidden here in the blue and gray, waiting for the sun to wash them away. Let the paper hold the weight of the things I couldn't state. In the silence I am free, just the moon and me. Written in ink and moonlight, everything's clear in the dead of night. A gentle drift of quiet soul, finally feeling, finally whole in the ink and the The gold is dancing on the cotton white. Everything's easy, everything's right. No alarm is ringing, no place to be, just the shadow of the willow tree. The kettles whistling a lonesome tune, greeting the light of the afternoon. Not a cloud in the sky, not a care in my mind, leaving the yesterday far behind. On these sun-kissed sheets, we're drifting slow, nowhere to rush and nowhere to go. It's a simple kind of love, a natural grace, finding the magic in this quiet space. Yeah, on these sun-kissed sheets, life's tasting so sweet. Barefoot traces on the wooden floor, I'm not asking for anything more, just a lazy rhythm and a soulful song. This is where I've belonged all along. Let the dust motes dance in the light. Everything's hazy, everything's bright. Take a deep breath, let the world spin on. I found my peace before the day is gone. On these sun-kissed sheets, we're drifting slow, a simple kind of love, a natural grace, finding the magic in this quiet space. On these sun-kissed sheets, sunlight on my skin, so sweet. The shadows are long and the fire is low. I'm finding the strength to just let it go. The voices of daytime are fading away. In the hollow of night, I've decided to stay. No more to prove and no more to gain, washing the dust from the window pane. Just a quiet heart and a steady mind, leaving the weight of the world behind. In the light of the last candle's flame, I'm calling peace by its secret name. A gentle drift in the velvet blue. Everything's old and everything's anew by the light of the last candle's flame, safe from the storm and the rain. The stars are leaning against the dark. I'm keeping the glow of a tiny spark. The book is closed and the tea is gone. I'll find my way before the dawn. Let the silence be my song. This is where I've belonged. No more shadows, no more fear. In the quiet I am here. In the light of the last candle's flame, I'm calling peace by its secret name. A gentle drift in the velvet blue. Everything's old and everything's new by the light of the last candle's flame. Let it burn just a little longer. The light is breaking through the silver mist, a brand new day that the sun has kissed. I'm waking up to a quiet song. This is where my heart belongs. Not a shadow left from the night before. Open up the window, open up the door. Fresh air dancing in the hallway light. Everything is gonna be alright. Soft as the morning dew, starting something fresh and new. Let the rhythm wash the sleep away, greeting the glory of the day. In the morning dew, watching the world come through. Coffee's brewing, a simple sound. Peace is the only thing I've found. rush, no noise, just a steady beat, turning every bitter moment sweet. Take a breath, let it out. What is this life all about? Just the beauty in the small things and the joy that the morning brings, yeah. Soft as the morning dew, starting something fresh and new. Let the rhythm wash the sleep away, greeting the glory of the day. In the morning dew, fresh and new, like the morning dew.
Yeah, feel it glow. The shadows stretching long across the hardwood floor. I ain't looking for the rush of the world anymore. Just the orange light painting patterns on the wall. Waiting for the evening, waiting for the call. Ice is melting slowly in a glass of tea, finding all the rhythm that was meant for me. Simple melodies in a complex world, watching every secret of the light unfurled. And the sky's turning honey sweet, cooling down the rhythm of the city street. Take a little sip of the fading sun. The day is almost over, but we've just begun. In the golden hour, sip, let the heavy worries slip. Everything is amber, everything is gold. Stories in the silence waiting to be told, yeah. In the golden hour, sip, hold the moment on your lip. Don't let the night come too fast. Make the magic of the twilight last. In the haze, in the glow, we're moving nice and slow, nice and slow. In the golden hour, sip, let the heavy worries slip. Everything is amber, everything is gold. Stories in the silence waiting to be told. In the golden hour, sip. Just a little more gold before the stars come out.
Cedar wood scent in the afternoon air, floating like a ribbon without a single care. The silk of the curtain dancing with the breeze, finding my center, finding my ease. Dust mote spinning in a beam of white light. Everything's balanced, everything's right. I'm tracing the patterns on the old wooden shelf, finally learning how to be quiet kingdom I call my own. Wrapped in silk and cedar, could there be anything sweeter? A natural flow in a digital day, letting the music wash the static away. In silk and cedar, I'm a slow motion dreamer. Stars to make it right. In the weave of the fabric, in the grain of the wood, I'm understood, yeah, I'm understood. Wrapped in silk and cedar, could there be anything sweeter? A natural flow in a digital day, letting the music wash the static away. In silk and cedar, in a velvet hour. The day is folding like a letter sent. I'm counting all the moments that I spent in the purple haze of the city light, reading the edges of the coming night. Soft as velvet on a tired mind, leaving the noise and the rush behind. The candle flickering against the blue, finding a rhythm that feels so true. And the shadows dance upon the wall. I'm catching peace as the curtains fall. No more words and no more empty talk, taking us slow in a steady walk. In the velvet hour, we drift away, safe from the fire of the busy day. A gentle voice in a quiet room, watching the silver flowers bloom. Yeah, in the velvet hour, I find my hidden power. Let the indigo wash the soul, finally feeling, finally whole. In the silence and the deep, secrets only the night can keep, yeah. In the velvet hour, in the velvet hour, we drift away, safe from the fire of the busy day. A gentle pulse in a quiet room, watching the silver flowers bloom. In the velvet hour, deep as the night, soft as velvet. Good night, world. Look at the stars. The world is a whisper, a ghost of a sound. I'm finally lifted, no longer bound. The silver reflection on the window pane, washing away every drop of the rain. The city is dreaming in shades of the blue. I'm finding a peace that I never knew. A starlight echo in the hollow of night. Everything's soft and everything's alight, and the clock is ticking, a slow motion beat, float in the shadows, making them sweet. No more to carry, no more to hold. Watching the secrets of heaven unfold. In the starlight echo, we find our rest. The heart is quiet, the soul is blessed. A gentle drift to the edge of the deep, safe in the promises we meant to keep. Yeah, in the starlight echo, I'm letting it go. Letting it go. Let the silence be my prayer, floating on the midnight air, higher than the clouds, deeper than the sea. Finally I am just me. Just me. In the starlight echo, we find our rest. The heart is quiet, the soul is blessed. A gentle drift to the edge of the deep, safe in the promises we meant to keep. Ooh, in the starlight echo, starlight echoing through the dark. Just let it fall. Tracing circles on the misty glass, watching all the heavy clouds slowly pass. The world is gray, but the room is gold. A quiet story waiting to be told. The rhythm of the raindrops on the roof of a peaceful mind. I finally have the proof. No need to run, no need to hide away. I'm falling in love with this rainy day, and the tea is warm inside my hands, finally moving where the soul demands. Just a steady beat and a mellow tone in the secret space I call my own. Rainy glass of velvet screen, the most beautiful blue I've ever seen. Let the rhythm wash the noise away, staying right here, come what may. Yeah, behind the rainy glass,
city's painted in a blur of blue and red. Every neon sign is a word that's left unsaid. Watching the puddles catch the glow of the street, the rhythm of the wipers is a steady beat. No destination, just a slow motion drive. In this midnight rain, I'm feeling so alive. The reflection of the lights on the dark concrete, turning every corner into something sweet. And the world outside is just a rushing stream, but in this car it's like a quiet dream. Just the hum of the engine and a soulful tone in this mobile kingdom I call my own. Neon puddles flashing on the ground, the most beautiful silence I've ever found. Let the colors wash the heavy thoughts away, chasing the light at the end of the day in the neon puddles. I'm escaping all the struggles. Keep the engine slow, follow where the flickering shadows go. In the ripple of the water, in the flash of the gold, a story of the city waiting to be told. Yeah. Neon puddles flashing on the ground, the most beautiful silence I've ever found. Let the colors wash the heavy thoughts away, the light at the end of the day in the neon puddles. Flash of gold, neon blue. Neon blue.
White ceramic warming up my palms. The world outside is losing all its charms. Watching people rush beneath the black shade, while I'm hiding in the peace that we've made. The steam is rising in a lazy curl, slowly drifting from the busy world. Bitter coffee and a sweet low song. This is where I wanted to belong. And the condensation clouds the view, turning everything a softer hue. Just a quiet corner and a wooden chair, leaving all the heavy burdens there. Steaming porcelain, a steady glow. Watching all the silver rivers flow in the hollow of a rainy afternoon, whistling a mellow amber tune. Yeah, in this cup of gold, all my stories go, and the clinking of the spoons in the rain, healing every little hidden pain. Yeah, steaming porcelain, a steady glow, watching all the silver rivers flow in the hollow of a rainy afternoon, whistling a mellow amber tune in this cup of gold. Amber tune, let it rain. The storm is over, but the air is thick. Watching the clock with a steady tick. The sky is bleeding into violet wine, tracing the edge of the horizon line. Single drops falling from the roof above, like a quiet letter from a hidden love. Wet pavement shining like a dark jewel, breaking all the sunny afternoons. And the mist is rising from the cooling street, finding a rhythm that is bittersweet. No more thunder, just a velvet hum, waiting for the stars to finally come. Dripping violet, a neon dream. Things are never quite what they seem. Let the dampness soak into the soul, finally feeling, finally whole. Oh yeah, in the dripping violet, I'm safe and I'm quiet. Let the indigo wash the gray away. Closing the book on a rainy day. In the shadow of the purple light, greeting the edges of the night. Yeah, dripping violet, a neon dream. Things are never quite what they seem. Let the dampness clouds have finally opened up their heart, watching the shadows and the light depart. A silver mirror on the dark concrete, reflecting stars beneath my tired feet. No more washing, no more falling down, just the quiet breathing of the town. In the crystal puddle I can see the moon, whistling a lonely midnight tune. And the world is clean and the world is new, everything's washed in a deeper blue. No more questions and no more why, just the open space of a midnight sky. Crystal puddle, a glass of the night, holding the ghost of the city light. Let the silence settle in the bone, finally peaceful, finally alone. Yeah, in the crystal puddle I'm free from the muddle. Clear as the diamond, cold as the glass, waiting for the morning light to pass. In the reflection, in the deep secrets only the stars can keep. Yeah, crystal puddle, a glass of the night, holding the ghost of the city light. Let the silence settle in the bone, finally peaceful, finally alone. In the crystal puddle, so clear, reflecting the stars. Yeah. Look at that sky. The sun is dipping low behind the glass, watching all the golden shadows pass. Everything is melting into orange and gold, a story of the day quietly told. No more rush, no more city noise, finding all the little hidden joys in the glow of the amber light, waiting for the edges of the night. And the tea is cooling on the side, with the evening tide we start to glide, just a steady rhythm and a soulful tone. In this golden kingdom I call my own. Amber horizon, a burning line, everything is feeling just so fine. Let the colors wash the stress away, at the end of a long and busy day. Yeah, on the amber horizon, my spirit is rising. silver of the moon, in the haze of the pink and the flash of the red, all the worries leaving from my head. Amber horizon, a burning line. Everything is feeling just so fine. Let the colors wash the stress away. At the end of a long and busy day, on the amber horizon, golden light, amber glow. The day is fading into a velvet dream. Things are softer than they really seem. Cotton candy clouds in a purple haze, lost inside this beautiful endless maze. The shadows stretching long across the floor. I don't wanna ask for anything more. Just the cool of the breeze on my tired skin. This is where the magic starts to begin. And the light is flickering like a neon sign. Everything's blurry but everything's fine. Just a steady pulse and a liquid tone. In this purple kingdom I call my own. Velvet sky, a silk embrace, watching the sun leave a glowing trace. Let the colors soak into the soul. Finally feeling, finally whole. Yeah, under the velvet sky, I'm learning how to fly. Don't wake me up, let the evening stay. Wash the remains of the light away. In the deep of the pink, in the flow of the blue. Everything's old, but everything's new. Yeah. Velvet sky, a silk embrace, watching the sun leave a glowing trace. Let the colors soak into the soul. Finally feeling, finally whole. In the velvet sky, stress and indigoing, taking a moment to breathe and to think. The streetlights are waking up one by one, under the shadow of what we have done. A cool silver breeze through the open door. I don't need the noise of the world anymore. And the stars are hiding behind the haze, in the middle of this beautiful maze. Just a steady pulse and a liquid tone. In this indigo kingdom I call my own. Blue owl whisper, a sapphire dream, cooler than anything we've ever seen. Let the silence wash the worries away, at the finish line of a busy day. In the blue owl whisper, my soul is a drifter. Don't turn on the lights, let the blue remain. Watch the dust of the sun from the window pane. In the depth of the navy, in the cool of the night, everything's heavy, everything's light. Blue owl whisper, a sapphire dream, cooler than anything we've ever seen. Let the silence wash the worries away, at the finish line of a busy day. In the blue owl whisper, sapphire dream, indigo night, indigo night. Yeah. The sun is gone, but the fire's still bright, reflecting off the steel in the middle of the night. 1,000 windows, 1,000 different lives, under the glow where the city spirit thrives. Yellow taxis racing through the dark, leaving a trail, leaving a spark. I'm just a shadow in the electric glare, breathing in the rhythm of the midnight air. And the billboards are screaming in the haze, got me through this neon-colored maze. Just a steady pulse and a liquid tone, in this electric kingdom I call my own. Electric amber, a burning street, dancing to the rhythm of the heavy beat. Let the shadows wash the daytime away, we're living for the night, forget the day. In the electric amber, I'm starting to remember. Don't slow it down, keep the pulse alive. Feel the energy, feel the drive. In the flash of the white, in the streak of the gold, a story of a night waiting to be told. Electric amber, a burning street, dancing to the rhythm of the heavy beat. Let the shadows wash the daytime away, we're living for the night, forget the day. In the electric amber, electric glow. lights are drowning in the deep, while all the busy shadows go to sleep. Dark indigo is bleeding through the air. I'm finding all the peace I need right there. No more words and no more empty dreams. Nothing is as heavy as it seems. In the silence I can hear my soul finally feeling, finally whole. And the moon is drawing lines upon the floor. I don't wanna ask for anything more, just a steady pulse and a liquid tone. In this quiet kingdom I call my own. Midnight ink, a sapphire sea, watching all the worries set me free. Let the darkness wash the day away, waiting for the break of a brand new day. Yeah, in the midnight ink, I'm starting to think clearly now. Don't wake the light, let the midnight stay. In the cool of the night, in the light of the gray. Everything's old, but everything's new. A silent promise to see it through. Yeah, midnight ink, a sapphire sea, watching all the worries set me free. Let the darkness wash the day away, waiting for the break of a brand new day. In the midnight ink, sapphire sea. Letting go. The steam is rising from the porcelain white, a lonely neon flickering in the night. The clock is ticking but the world is still, watching the shadows on the windowsill. Just me and the static on the radio, watching the rain or the falling snow. A vintage rhythm in a modern town, turning the volume of the city down. And the sugar melts into the dark, waiting for a tiny little spark. Just a steady pulse and a liquid tone. In this coffee kingdom I call my own. Steam and static, a midnight brew. Nothing to prove and nothing to do. Let the lo-fi stress away at the quiet end of a noisy day. In the steam and static, it's almost cinematic. Keep the record spinning, let it stay. Keep the morning lights far away, in the warmth of the cup, in the dust of the sound. This is the only peace I've found. Yeah, steam and static, midnight brew. Nothing to prove and nothing to do. Let the lo-fi wash the stress away at the quiet end of a noisy day. In the steam and static. Midnight brew, dusty sound. The world is sleeping, I'm just getting started, leaving all the noise and the broken hearted. One small lamp on a wooden frame, writing out a story with a secret name. The taste of coffee, dark and cold, a silver thread in a heart of gold. Nobody's watching, nobody's near. Everything's quiet, everything's clear, and the ink is flowing like a midnight stream, somewhere between a reality and a dream. Just a steady pulse and a liquid tone. In this quiet kingdom I call my home. Single origin, solitude, a bitter sweet flow, watching the seeds of the morning grow. Let the rhythm wash the stress away in the blue hour for the day. And my single origin, solitude, finding the right move. Let the seconds slide, nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. In the depth of the bean, in the dark of the cup, I'm never gonna get this feeling up, yeah. Single origin, solitude, a bitter sweet flow, watching the seeds of the morning grow. Let the rhythm wash the stress away in the blue hour for the day. And my single origin, solitude. Bittersweet flow. Morning glow. The world is blurry through the rainy glass, watching all the heavy teardrops pass. glass, a silver curtain falling from the sky. No need to say a word, no need to cry. The neon lights are melting in the street, a liquid rhythm and a steady beat. Inside the cafe everything is dry, under the shadow of the weeping sky. And the steam is rising from the cup, waiting for the stars to light it up. Just a steady pulse and a liquid tone in this rainy kingdom I call my own. Rainy glass filter, a blue-gray haze, lost inside this beautiful endless maze. Let the rain wash the stress away at the quiet end of a rainy day. And through the rainy glass filter, the world is a drifter. Don't stop the rain, let it fall down. Wash the dust from the edges of the town. In the depth of the gray, in the wash of the blue, everything's old, but everything's new. Yeah. Rainy glass filter, a blue-gray haze, lost inside this beautiful endless maze. Let the rain wash the stress away at the quiet end of a rainy day. In the rainy glass filter, blue-gray haze, rainy days. The ice is melting in the crystal glass, watching the lonely midnight hours pass. A cello singing in the corner shade, a golden memory that'll never fade. The velvet curtain hides the city light, inside the garden of the endless night. The smoke is rising in a lazy curl, away from all the madness of the world. And the rhythm's heavy like a summer rain, drowning out the echo of the old refrain. Just a steady pulse and a liquid tone in this velvet kingdom I call my own. Cello on the rocks, a bittersweet sound, the only treasure that I've ever found. Let the music wash the stress away at the heavy end of a long, long day. Yeah, with the cello on the rocks, the city clock just stops. Don't turn the lights up, stress away at the heavy end of a long, long day on the cello, on the rocks, on the rocks. On the rocks. Let it flow. Da, 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 da. Last cup is washed and put away, folding the shadows of the busy day, closing the blinds on the neon glare, breathing in the stillness of the air. The tables are empty, the chairs are up, no more steam from a porcelain cup, just the moon and the dust on the floor. I don't need to hurry anymore, and the stars are watching through the glass, waiting for the lonely hours to pass. Just a steady pulse and a liquid tone in this quiet kingdom I call my own. Closing the blinds, a silver screen, the most peaceful thing I've ever seen. Let the silence wash the stress away at the finish line of a long, long day. Yeah, as I'm closing the blinds, peace is all I find. Don't wake the world, let the darkness stay. Keep the morning sun 1,000 miles away, in the depth of the night, in the cool of the deep, saving the dreams that we meant to keep. Yeah, closing the blinds.